Spoiler warning, if you have not seen this latest episode of Arrow, you may want to get off this video because when these fingers disappear, I'm about to fuck it up for you. So you better leave. These fingers are gone. Alright, now, Malcolm Merwin's a fucking bitch. He's a dick. Oh my gosh. I mean, I know. I mean, like, we're in 4 seasons, and you should have figured that out in season 1. I mean, like, no, seriously. I mean, he is a much bigger dick than he ever was in season 1. Much bigger. Like, where do I begin? So, Nessa is ready to kill this motherfucker, you know, or she wants Oliver to do it. In order to save Thea's life by her handing over, the thing that can save her from the side effects of the Lazarus pit. And of course he's like, no, I mean, I'm not going to get involved in this. And then he gets her to agree to, that, okay, how about if I convince, Merlin to hand over the demon's head, to you, hand over, you to become the next Ra's al Ghul in exchange for, the antidote. And so she agrees to it, and then they go and meet up, and somehow he gets Merlin to agree to hand over the demon's head. They meet up for the trade, takes off the ring, and then he puts it back on. And then he sets her up, he double crosses her. And he makes Oliver like a complete idiot. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, Malcolm? I mean, like, did you care about Thea at all? And then, when he's standing by her bedside, he's justifying his actions and all that shit, and then he asked him, what if Damien Dark told you to put down your ball and let him, go along with his his missions, with what he plans to do with the city. Would you stand down, even if it, how about if it meant saving William's life? And then Oliver's like, how the fuck did you know about that? He's giving him now, how the fuck do you know about William Wook? And then he says, I know everything about you, Oliver. I am Ra's al Ghul. Like, man, oh my gosh. I mean, I didn't even stop to think for a second that they can put William's life in danger in this matter, who's gonna be the big tremendous loss, this season. I'm thinking it might be either William. I know that's really disturbing. Yeah, I know, like killing off a child, like on a superhero TV series. I mean, they can get away with that on Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead, but on the show like this, yeah, that's like, but I mean, you gotta think either him or the baby's mama, one or the other. Now, I guess it raises more suspicion. I mean, who's gonna be the one to kill off, a loved one? Who's gonna be the loved one that gets killed off, and who's gonna be standing over who's gonna be standing over that loved one's, dead body? Like, what? Like, at the end of this, okay, like, and then, Oliver, says, okay, have a trial by combat, like I said, Game of Thrones style, trial by combat. And, so Nessa, they're getting ready to, go up there, and they're getting ready to go ahead and go along with this combat. And then Oliver's, steps in for Nessa, saying, like, as her husband, I have a right to defend her in this battle and whatnot. And so they do it. They're doing the trial by combat. And what's really weird for me is how Oliver easily beats Merlin. and on top of that, what really threw me off in that battle is when he cut his hand off. I'm like, what the fuck did he? What? And now I was almost convinced that he was gonna kill him when he just cut his arm off with the demon's head on it. Like, what? And so Oliver wins the duel, and now Nessa becomes the new Ra's al Ghul. So she asked for Oliver and Laurel and Merlin to meet up with her, and then they talk, and then she takes off the ring and she melts it. She burns it in. She throws it in the fire. And the look on Merlin's face, he looked as if Thea just died. That's how vulnerable he looked when he saw the demon's head burning right before his eyes. And that really set him off. That really set him off. I mean, his daughter has a Queen Bell of Health. I mean, he doesn't bat an eye, but he doesn't bat an eye, about his daughter getting a Queen Bell of Health. But seeing that power, being destroyed right in front of him, then he just loses his mind. Like, and then Neza says, there is no more League of Assassins. Like it's done. It's done. Like, wow. I mean, that really set him off to the point where he goes to meet up with Damien Dark, and tells him, I know who Oliver loves, the most or whatever. And then Damien Dark's like, oh yeah, I did a pretty good number on her. I don't mean Felicity Smoke. I mean his son, William. You fucking asshole! What the hell? Now I'm pretty sure. No, okay. Now I didn't think they would be talking about Malcolm Merlyn when was back in the episode when Felicity and Oliver are sitting in the car and she says, "You need to kill that son of a bitch." I'm pretty convinced that it may potentially be Malcolm Merlyn. I mean, there's all these other suspects. I mean, like there's Andy Diggle. There's and then there's that guy, Anarchy, that Thea, almost killed, and he went after Damien Dark's family. And there's Felicity's father, like who is now back in police custody. She does his test of loyalty on him, and he failed and he just failed miserably. And then, she gets him, turned over to the police. So it could be him too. It could be him too. I mean, like, let me know in the comment section who you think it is. Who you think it's gonna be the beloved one of Oliver and Felicity's that is going to die, or just Oliver. I mean, from the looks of it, it could be, William's mother, or it could be William himself. I know that's dark, but it's possible. I mean, let me know in the comment section what do you think. Oh shit, this episode gets a 9.5. It was that fucking good. I mean, it was that intense. I was on the edge of my seat. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, what is going on here? I mean, you're double crossing this woman too many times. And you're lucky she didn't try and go and kill, Thea because of you being a dick, Merlyn. Damn. Now, if you enjoyed this review, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you click subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.